Hello and welcome to another episode of Dumpster Fire Outdoors. It's me, your host Tori, and today we're going to be talking about this rig behind me. A lot of you may know what it is, may have heard of it. Some of you may have no idea, but I hope all of you might think that it could be something that would be useful to you. Anyways, I'm going to do a little bit of review on it. I've seen some stuff on it, but no real, maybe I haven't looked hard enough, but no good YouTube reviews of this product. And I think that's kind of an injustice to the product. I think it's very good. I think they're looking out for the common hunter with it. And anyways, I just really like it, and got it put together last weekend. Actually shot this video last weekend, and for whatever reason, either my SD card or the GoPro or something. Keep in mind, I'm using really old equipment, 5-6 year old equipment, and anyways, was losing the videos that I was recording, so I'm having to do this all over again. But for you guys, and for the guys at Decoy Cartz, I really wanted to do a quality video and not something that was patchy and put together. So anyways, I'm going to do the best I can to make sure that you guys get every bit of footage that is worthwhile. And also, you see I've got my phone here, not listening to music or anything, but I'm recording my voice because a buddy of mine told me that the audio sounded like crap on the last video. So I'm trying to do a better job. This is the best I can do for the time being, so we'll see how that goes too. Guys, we're going to take a look at this like I earlier mentioned. This is the Decoy Cartz Honker hauler. These guys are out of Montana, I believe. They built this on their own, came up with a kit. This is actually the DIY kit. They've got a couple different ways you can buy this. This is the DIY, so basically they send you these plates here, the axle, the bag, and a few other pieces of hardware, and then they give you step-by-step instructions and tell you exactly what you need to put it all together. I mean, everything, if you want to use wood or conduit or aluminum, whatever you want to do. They send you that, or they give you that information, which is pretty sweet. I think this kit was $150. You know, it took me maybe 4 or 5 hours total to put it together. Mainly because I'm not the handiest guy in the world. I think somebody who actually knew what they were doing, you know, at least had a better idea what they were doing as far as working with metal and you know, working with the conduit, and working with the wood and stuff. And if you have a drill press, that makes it a lot easier. I'll throw that out there. If you have a drill press, it makes it a lot easier. Your holes line up a lot straighter, and yeah. And you only have to drill down once on some of the stuff instead of twice, you know, and try to make the holes work. But they do have solutions for that as well. I mean, these guys thought of everything. Anyways, well, we'll take a closer look here. But oh, and I just want, yeah, like I said, it's $150, and I think for around 500. Don't quote me on that. For around $500, you can get a fully assembled. The only thing mine is missing. My only gripe about the kit is, I was informed by the guys, which is great. They'll talk to you. They've given me their phone number to give them a call and ask questions. But I hit them up on Instagram and asked them, said, hey, any old bike tire that I could find to fit that axle, you know, will that work? And they said no. It's specifically designed for the Northern Tool tire that they suggest in the kit, so wheel and tire. Anyway, so that kind of sucks. That's going to put me back about another $100 for those if I can't find something used that's very, very similar. So anyways, but let's get into it. Well guys, here's a closer look of the Decoy Cartz Honker hauler, and that's Cartz with a Z. There's a close-up of their logo. I don't know if you guys can read that or if it's even focused, but anyways, there it is. Look them up. Anyways, I know it looks a little goofy with the wood and the conduit and kind of mixed up with the aluminum, but my intentions are to eventually, in maybe a year or two, take it apart and replace the wood with aluminum, but just wasn't in the budget for this year. So I just decided to go this route, but it works pretty good. Little bit flimsy in places, but not. I don't think that has anything to do with the guys at Decoy Cartz. It's probably the craftsmanship on my end, but I also don't think it's gonna fall apart on me out in the field either. Anyway, so one thing I really like is this nice heavy canvas bag. I mean, you're not going to rip through that with anything. I mean, you'd have to intentionally take a knife to it to get that stuff to tear. And there's nice excuse me, there's nice nice straps in the bottom. They I don't know if you would have had to do that, but you took some conduit to put through those to give it some more rigidity. I did skip a step, excuse me, to put pins in the ends of those pipes. I'm gonna gamble and say that I can. Maybe probably couldn't see any of that, guys, the light, but skipped a step and didn't put the pins in there. Didn't drill the holes. I was getting tired of drilling holes, but I'm thinking they'll actually stay. We'll find out. But anyways, yeah, that bag is sweet, and their claim is that it'll hold roughly 4 dozen full body goose decoys. You see I got my trailer back there. We're going to put it to the test tonight. My idea is, my hopes are that a lot of the solo and 2-man public ground hunts that I go on, that I can throw everything that we need in one trip into this. And yeah, like I said, throw everything I need. My goal is to throw everything I need for the hunt, myself and my partner, or whoever's up with me, especially if I'm by myself, throw it all in here, make a one trip, cart it out there, and then be able to set it up. Can fold this up, take it 100, 200 yards away from the spread, cover it up with grass or whatever, and it's hidden, because it folds up pretty nice too, and I'll show you guys that at the end of the video. Well, the next thing we're going to do here, guys, is we're going to take what's in the trailer. The goal is to be able to fit all that in here, and we'll see if we can do it. I think they say 54 cubic feet is what they advertise, and I've got 3 dozen full bodies there on the wall in the trailer, and a couple dozen shells, and about 2 dozen floating decoys, and some blinds, and some other miscellaneous stuff. So we'll do a little maybe music montage or something here, and see what all we can fit in there. Well, guys, got the trailer somewhat organized, ready to see how much of what's in there we can put into here. A little nervous. Last week it was tight when I tried to shoot this video. We'll see if maybe I've learned something about stuff in the cart, and maybe I can make it look a little more professional this time. But anyways, gonna shut the mic off here, and we're gonna get to work. So I'll see you when it's done.
Not a whole lot of room to spare, but you know, but you gotta remember I've got 2 layout blinds, a dog blind. I've got 3 dozen full body decoys, final approach honkers on stands in there. I've got 2 dozen final approach honker shells in there. I've got the heads in a bag. I've got roughly 2 dozen floating flambeau duck decoys, mallard decoys, a couple of mojo stands and mojos in there. So I'm not too upset. You know, if I had more room to spare, it would just make me want to buy more decoys, which I still want to. But at least I know that what I have currently, I can fit in here, and I can go out and do a public land hunt on my own, and it won't be that big of a deal. I think the running time on that video was roughly right at 10 minutes, so it took 10 minutes to load the cart from the trailer, which isn't bad. You know, it's 80, probably 70 degrees right now. I'm not really even sweating, so, and I'm definitely out of shape. So that's another plus. So when it's 20 degrees, I should be all right. So all in all, very, very impressed with the capacity of the cart. I can fit my whole spread in here, so very rarely will I have everything all at once, but it's good to know that if I want to, maybe that'll be a challenge video or something. I'll do a honker hauler full spread solo goose and duck hunt, and we'll take the whole trailer and go out and see if we can kill some ducks and geese. But anyways, so I'm very, very happy with it, very impressed. Like I said, the last thing I need is wheels, and I'll be set to hunt. Got a few more weeks, well, 2 more weeks until duck season opens, and another 2 or 3 weeks, maybe in October in Nebraska. Canada goose will open. So I got some time before I need to really get concerned about those. But anyways, let's we'll wrap this up here, and then maybe I'll get her emptied, and I'll show you what it looks like folded up. But you guys don't need to watch me load the trailer from the cart. So anyways, I'll see you guys in a minute. So guys, this is what the decoy cart looks like when it's folded up. Doesn't take up a whole lot of space. Like I said, you can lay her flat on the ground and cover it up. If you wanted to go as far as getting like some ghillie camo mats or something, you know, a 5x10 mat would be plenty big, and you just throw that over there, throw some grass, corn stalks, whatever you got on there, and it's hidden. You know, put it 150 yards away from your spread. That way you're not nowhere near it, and won't distract the birds or won't flare the birds. But yeah, I'm pretty happy with it. I was happy that we were able to fit everything I owned in there, and you know, not exactly a lot of room left, but they do sell a extension kit that they call I think the Magnum kit or whatever, and you basically adds another foot and a half to the top of the cart. So anyways, guys, thanks for watching. Hopefully you found this useful. If some of you guys were discerning purchasing one of these kits, like I said, I strongly recommend it. I don't work for those guys, but they do work well for their customers. You know, I think they all have their regular day jobs, but they do a good job of supporting this product, and I can't wait to get it out in the field. You guys will see as I get more videos out and do more hunts this year. You guys will see this cart probably on 95% of what I do, just for the fact that I hunt a lot of public, and I own a fair amount of gear, and I don't feel right when I leave it at home or leave it in the trailer. You know, I bought it to use it, so it's a lot of work, but this This tool here will make it a lot nicer, a lot less work in the long run to get everything from the truck or the trailer to the spot. So, anyways, thank you guys for watching, and we'll see you next time.